How Buddha gave medicine to a dead baby. Life, with all its joys and sorrows, can sometimes bring us to a moment of profound heartbreak. One such story, from the time of the Buddha, sheds light on grief, acceptance, and the deeper truths about life and death. This tale, both moving and transformative, teaches us how to cope with loss and find meaning amidst suffering. The story of Kisa Gautami. Once, during the Buddha's time, there lived a young woman named Kisa Gautami. She was known in her village as a devoted mother, deeply attached to her only child. Her son was the light of her life, her reason for waking each day. But life, as it often does, took an unexpected and cruel turn. One day, her son fell gravely ill, succumbing to a disease for which there was no cure. Kisa was devastated, her heart shattered, and her mind refused to accept the reality of her loss. She clung to her son's lifeless body, wandering the village in desperation. "Someone must know how to bring him back," she pleaded. Neighbors, moved by her sorrow, tried to comfort her. They advised her to arrange for the boy's funeral and begin the process of healing. But Kisa was not ready to let go. She insisted, "He's not dead. He's only unwell. If I can find the right medicine, he will recover." Kisa's determination led her from one household to another, from one village to the next, asking if anyone could revive her child. Her relentless pursuit caught the attention of an elderly, wise man. Filled with compassion, he gently said, "I cannot help you, but there is someone who might. Go to the monastery and speak with the Buddha. Perhaps he has the answers you seek." Clinging to hope, Kisa rushed to the monastery. She fell at the Buddha's feet, her voice trembling with anguish. "O Lord, my son has fallen ill. He no longer speaks, no longer smiles. Please, help me cure him." The Buddha, known for his profound wisdom and empathy, listened intently. After a moment of silence, he spoke, "Kisa, I can help you. But first, you must bring me a handful of mustard seeds from a family that has never experienced death." Kisa's heart leaped with hope. "That's all I need to do," she thought. She hurried back to the village, confident that she could fulfill this seemingly simple request. At the first house, Kisa asked, "May I have a handful of mustard seeds? And tell me, has anyone in your family ever died?" The woman at the door hesitated before replying, "I'm sorry, but we lost my father just last week." Undeterred, Kisa moved to the next house and asked the same question. This time, she was told, "Yes, my son died last year." House after house, the answers were the same. Every family had faced loss. As she continued her search, a realization began to dawn upon her. Death touches everyone. It wasn't just her pain. It was the pain of humanity. She returned to the Buddha, empty-handed but transformed. When Kisa explained what she had learned, the Buddha said, "You see, Kisa, death is a natural part of life. No one escapes it. The only thing we can do is accept this truth and live our lives in a meaningful way." The Buddha's words, simple yet profound, resonated deeply with her. She understood that clinging to her son's lifeless body would only prolong her suffering. From that day forward, Kisa resolved to let go of her sorrow and live with purpose, cherishing the memories of her beloved child. This poignant tale offers timeless wisdom for navigating life's inevitable losses. It teaches us three key lessons. 1. Acceptance is the first step to healing. Grief is a natural response to loss, but clinging to what is gone can deepen our suffering. Accepting reality doesn't mean forgetting. It means honoring the past while moving forward. 2. Impermanence is universal. The story reminds us that death is an inseparable part of life. Understanding this truth allows us to cherish the present moment and the people we love. 3. Living meaningfully. Even in the face of grief, we can find ways to live with purpose. Kisa's transformation shows us that by embracing life's impermanence, we can cultivate gratitude and resilience. To truly grasp the Buddha's lesson, let's consider a modern parallel. Imagine a person who loses a cherished keepsake, such as a family heirloom. At first, the loss feels unbearable. A tangible connection to a loved one is gone forever. Over time, however, they come to realize that the memories associated with the item remain vivid and untouchable. The essence of their loved one exists not in objects but in the love and experiences they shared. Similarly, think of someone mourning a breakup. They may initially resist moving on, replaying moments of happiness and wondering what went wrong. Yet, as they accept the end of the relationship, they gain clarity and strength, opening themselves to new possibilities and growth. Accepting impermanence doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It's about finding balance, allowing yourself to feel deeply but not letting sorrow define your existence. Practical steps include cherishing memories. Write down cherished moments with loved ones. These reflections can serve as a source of comfort. Practicing mindfulness. Stay present with your emotions, observing them without judgment. Seeking support. Share your grief with trusted friends, family, or a counselor. Life's beauty lies in its fleeting nature. Each moment, whether joyful or sorrowful, is a precious part of our journey. Let us embrace impermanence, not with fear, but with gratitude for the time we have. If this story resonated with you, subscribe to Buddhism in Modern Life for more insights on navigating life's challenges with wisdom and compassion. As we concluded the story of Kisa Gautami, we reflected on the inevitability of loss and the wisdom in accepting life's impermanence. But understanding this truth is only the beginning. The deeper question is, how can we live a meaningful and fulfilling life in the face of such uncertainties? The Buddha's teaching about impermanence is not meant to evoke despair. Instead, it is a call to action, a reminder to value what we have while we have it. Life's fleeting nature can inspire us to live with intention and mindfulness. Let's delve deeper into how this understanding can shape our approach to everyday life. Grief and loss, while painful, can be powerful catalysts for growth. In Kisa Gautami's story, her sorrow was immense, but through her experience, she gained a profound understanding of life's reality. This transformation is not unique to her. It's something we all can achieve. Imagine someone who has lost a parent. Initially, the grief feels unbearable, as if a part of their own identity has been stripped away. Over time, however, they begin to reflect on their parents' life, recalling lessons taught, sacrifices made, and love shared. This process turns pain into gratitude and sorrow into motivation to honor their parents' legacy. Consider someone who loses a job they've held for years. At first, the loss feels like a personal failure, but as they embrace the situation, they may discover new opportunities, a chance to pursue a passion, learn a new skill, or even start their own business. One of the Buddha's most profound teachings is the practice of mindfulness. By staying present in the moment, we can confront life's challenges with clarity and composure. Practical steps to practice mindfulness. 1. Daily meditation. Spend 10 to 15 minutes each morning in quiet reflection. Focus on your breath and let go of distractions. 2. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. This simple practice shifts focus from loss to abundance. 3. Body scan exercise. Before bed, take a few minutes to notice sensations in your body, releasing tension and grounding yourself in the present. Life's uncertainties can feel overwhelming, but they also offer opportunities to discover deeper meaning. Here's how. 1. Cultivating compassion. Kisa Gautami's journey teaches us that everyone faces loss. Recognizing this shared experience can help us develop compassion for others. Small acts of kindness, a kind word, a listening ear, can create profound connections and bring purpose to our lives. 2. Living with intention. The impermanence of life reminds us to prioritize what truly matters. Ask yourself, what brings me joy? What legacy do I want to leave behind? Aligning your actions with your values can lead to a more fulfilling life. 3. Strengthening relationships. Understanding that time with loved ones is limited can deepen our connections. Make time for meaningful conversations, express gratitude, and forgive grievances. To further illustrate, let's explore real-world examples of people who have turned challenges into opportunities for growth. Example 1. Helen Keller. Born deaf and blind, Helen Keller could have succumbed to despair. Instead, she embraced her circumstances, becoming an advocate for disability rights and inspiring millions worldwide. Her story is a testament to the power of resilience and purpose. Example 2. Viktor Frankl. A Holocaust survivor, Viktor Frankl endured unimaginable suffering in concentration camps. Despite his pain, he found meaning through his experiences, later writing Man's Search for Meaning. He demonstrated that even in the darkest times, purpose can be found. As we navigate life's challenges, it's important to remember that suffering is not the end of the story. Just as Kisa Gautami found peace after her loss, we too can transform our pain into strength. Practical steps to embrace life's uncertainties. 1. Accept what you cannot control. Let go of the need for certainty. Focus on what you can influence, and release the rest. 2. Celebrate small joys. Appreciate simple moments, a sunrise, a smile, a shared meal. These are life's true treasures. 3. Pursue growth. Use setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. Take a class, develop a new hobby, or volunteer in your community. Far from being a source of despair, impermanence is a gift. It reminds us to live fully, to cherish every moment, and to make the most of our time. As the Buddha taught, life's fleeting nature is not something to fear but something to embrace. Let me share one final example to illustrate this point. In Japan, there is a tradition called kintsugi, the art of repairing broken pottery with gold. Rather than hiding the cracks, the repaired pieces are celebrated for their imperfections. The philosophy behind kintsugi is that brokenness is not the end but a part of the object's story, making it more beautiful and unique. Similarly, our losses and hardships add depth to our lives. They shape us, teach us, and make us more resilient. As we conclude this journey, let's remember Kisa Gautami's transformation. Her story is a reminder that while we cannot escape life's challenges, we can choose how we respond to them. By accepting impermanence, practicing mindfulness, and living with intention, we can find peace and purpose, even in the face of uncertainty. If this story and its lessons inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to Buddhism in Modern Life for more insights and wisdom on navigating life's challenges with clarity and compassion. Now, I encourage you to take a moment for reflection. Think about the challenges you've faced and the lessons they've taught you. How can you use those experiences to live more meaningfully? Let's cherish the fleeting beauty of life, honor the memory of those we've lost, and strive to create a world filled with kindness, purpose, and love. Remember, as the Buddha taught, life's impermanence is not a burden. It is a blessing. Let's embrace it with open hearts and live fully in each moment.